Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mr. Allen, and I just want to touch base of all my INS classes or Individuals and Social Societies classes, or better known as our Social Studies classes here at West Lane Middle School in the 6th grade. I did want to update a couple things that I was found out by a parent the other night that my contact information on my page was written incorrectly. My email address is mallen, that's MALLEN, at msdwt.k12.in.us. I want to do a recap of yesterday's and today's lesson. So we're all students that were absent, or those students who were not unsure of what to do, then you can take a look at this quick video so you're able to access your assignments as well as get them done correctly. All right, so here's my home page where everything can be found. Normally we come to go to current lessons when you log into my classroom, and we find the date. Of course, this past couple of days was September the 14th and 15th. Pretty much for those classes, they're doing the same things. They're on the same wavelength. But if you ever want to know about a specific assignment, you'll need to go over here to assignments. All the assignments that we've ever done are listed right here on campus. It's listed right here. Today's assignment and yesterday's assignment, that for those students that were absent, we did an assignment that was worth 100 points. Again, this was worth 100 points. It was called the Continents and Oceans assignment. And this assignment needs to be done. Let me tell you why. Because students that did this assignment yesterday and today, and if you scored a 90% or better, that means you don't have to quiz by the end of the week. You will automatically get 100% because you let me know that you have mastered those skills that was on this skills testing. However, if you scored less than a 90%, I want you to shoot bigger than that, and you'll be able to have the opportunity to do that again on Friday. My goal is for all students to exceed the limitations of 80%. I want everybody to get above a 90% because I know you all can do it. All right. So again, this assignment was due this week, as well as I'm going to go back last week because there's a few students that are missing some assignments. These two assignments are due as well. This assignment right here, which is called the relative location skills, gives you the instructions. It says for this assignment, you will determine the relative location of one place to another. Choose the best selection for each. This is a mini quiz, but it's not really a quiz. It's another assessment. It's another assignment that allows the grade allowed to be graded. So I just put it under quiz because it automatically grades it for myself. So if we go back to our home page and we go back to current lessons, because I want to give you like a pre-lens of what went on last week. And you went to September 10th and 11th, which was Thursday and Friday of last week. This is where we did a whole presentation assignment on relative locations. We did notes. I took the class through a series of notes of what relative location is and gave them examples of each, as well as introduced them to longitude and latitude, and as well as absolute location, where you see right here. All right, so if they ever have any questions, they can go back and go to the notes section to get specifically what they need for the information they need that's needed for their assignment. Also, during class last week, we also had a Nearpod assignment that kind of worked on the same things: relative location, absolute location, and longitude and latitude. This assignment is right down here. And this was more of a self-led assignment that kids worked at their own pace. They just read the screen and followed directions and navigated themselves through this. They just do exactly what the assignment says. They put their first, last name, and they join the lesson, and they navigate through it according to their pace. Also, we're going to end with this we're going to go back to current lessons again, just to make sure that we're up to date. So I'm going to go back to my home page, go to current lessons, and we'll go back one more date, September the 8th and the 9th. Again, we had specific assignments to kind of get kids the experience of understanding relative location skills, location and direction, and latitude and longitude. All those notes, all those different assessments and assignments can be found right here on September the 8th and 9th under current lessons, as well as you can go to your assignments and pull up the same assignments over here as well. There's your relative location, and there's your latitude and longitude assignment. If students have any questions, comments, or concerns, or some issues on finding assignments, please don't hesitate to email me as soon as possible so I can help them navigate through their missing assignments. Again, I'm here to help you, not hunt you. I want to make sure everyone is doing well and keeping up with all your assignments. However, you'll notice some things that we see on here that you may not see on Skyver in the gradebook. The reason why, many of those assignments are just practice assignments where will lead us up to assignments that I do grade to make sure you get your best bang for what you're working on in class, like culminating experiences to make sure you get all you can learn. And then when I give you that particular assignment or assessment, to see what you perhaps remember and what skill you have remembered so you can do well on the assignment that I eventually grade. All right? So again, today's class, what you did in today's class, we simply worked on, right here, a continents and maps assignment will allowed you to test out of doing a quiz on Friday. And we also allowed you guys to do any type of missing work that you didn't have completed, as well as today we did a Newsela assignment. Many of you all have a Newsela account with me, and I want to make sure we have that, know how to access that as well. When you access Newsela, this is the screen for Newsela. You're either in one of my classes, period 3, 4, 6, or 7, or 8, one of those 3 classes. Once you access this, you're just going to join my class with your Google account. So when you go to newsela.com, you're just going to type in Newsela. Whoops. Do this again. Newsela. News, ELA.com. And it should pull up. It's probably just going to pull my screen back up just because I'm already logged in. But normally it's going to tell you, it's going to say log in through Google. Have you used this before? It's going to ask you similar questions. But when you say, you don't have to put new user because you guys have been here with me before. What you're going to do is you're just going to put in log in through Google or join the teacher's class. And you're putting your information in and you'll come exactly to my class. So the assignment that we worked on today for this week, it should be right at the top of your screen once it pulls up. It's this assignment right here. The 5 themes of geography organize how we study our planet. Again, it's the 5 themes of geography organizing how we find and navigate through our planet. So I also want to show you, it may come up looking a different type of way too. I want to make sure I can show you that too, because it may not come up looking like this. It may come up looking, just make sure if you see it either way, it's the same assignment. Yes, here it is. It says Organization for Learning Geography, the same assignment, but it may come up looking like this, Organization for Learning Geography. This is your assignment you're working on today, all right? So again, on this assignment, you have to read the article. Then after you read the article, you'll answer 4 questions and do a writing activity. 4 questions, a writing activity, and then you're done. You'll submit it right here on Newsela. I'll come to Newsela and take your grade, all right? If there are any questions you have for me, please feel free to email me at your earliest convenience. Have a great afternoon. Looking forward to seeing you in our next class. Take care. Bye-bye now.